What does Mgtow see when it looks at this photo? Mgtow sees a man who clearly could have a girlfriend. He could have the girl in the photo. He did have the girl in the photo. She even wants him back. But he is walking away. Being with her disinterests him. He may even find it distasteful. His interest clearly lies elsewhere. But where does it lay? If the feminine no longer interests him, what does? From what I know of myself and other Mgtow, it's truth. A deeper state of knowledge with which to transcend illusion and deception. This truth used to be referred to as God. Men and women were expected to be devoted to one another when married, but they were expected to be even more devoted to God. This is because the ancients knew that man's salvation and woman's salvation did not ultimately come from one another, but from God, from the truth. In so many ways, woman has replaced God. She is a false idol. But so too is the personalized, omnipotent, traditional God. The truth is something else. Men must search their own unique path to the truth, on their own terms. This is why the man in the photo is not rushing towards a beacon, throbbing bright in the distance. He does not know where he will find the truth, or if he will even find it at all. He knows little to almost nothing with absolute certainty, but what he does know is that woman is not his salvation, so he journeys onward, alone. It is important to understand that he need not be alone. This image uses one man and one woman to symbolize all men and all women. Were it adjusted to use the actual population, it would show many men leaving women behind, but instead of going it alone, they meet up with each other. The great reuniting of men. A phrase coined by Joe Byrne, video linked below. On your own individual path to the truth, you explore the same terrain as many others who are also searching for the truth. Let us enjoy and make use of this brotherhood, offline as well as online. Let's grow the Mgtow community offline. Mgtow walk alone, and nothing will change that. Alone and lonely are not the same thing. We know that. But face-to-face interaction is irreplaceable, and we should know that as well. Many are critical of associating solely on the basis of being Mgtow, just as they are critical of associating with others solely on the basis of being of the same race or occupation. I agree with them. If I cannot stand what someone or some group is doing, I will not associate with or support that person or group, no matter what we have in common. Mgtow coming together offline is simply bringing Mgtow together in person, face to face, so that guys can discover any justifiable basis for meeting up a second time that there might in fact be. If everyone hates each other, then oops, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And if everyone has the same interests and really enjoys each other's company, then great, grand slam. If, however, as is more likely, something in between those two extremes happens, also great. Imagine an offline social network of Mgtows that makes being Mgtow more fun and more convenient on the job search, housing, team sports, etc. Some guys will go hunting, some fishing, some will make music together, and so forth. They will enjoy doing what they like to do with other Mgtow with the same interest. Definitely a nice thing to have the option of doing. We all have to cater to the blue pill people to some degree. Mgtow community offline is a place where you don't have to cater to blue pill people at all. Some guys will even use their right to free association to put a little effort towards reaching out to the younger generation and seeing what success they can have with that. Let's help Mgtow and reality check knowledge take wings and be as big and thus as useful to us as possible. Let's grow Mgtow offline. Be well and take care.